Good morning, family. I didn't know what to say. I still don't. But give honor to my God, my Father in heaven. I also want to give honor to all of the men of the church, Pastor Burrell, Carter, all the elders. I just want to thank God that He gave me a father to model. His name was Charles E. Taylor Sr. I'm Junior. A lot of things he taught me and taught me how to respect others. How many of you know that my God is real? He is real. I was the black sheep of the family. And when He came and saved me, since then I had not been to the jailhouse, haven't been there for none of my children. I have 7 children, and I don't remember the count on the grandchildren, but I know it's over 10. I am headed to 65 years of age, and I'm grateful to God for what He has done, how He has kept me, how He has taught me, and how He has strengthened me. I've been through some troubled times in my life, but God. And don't you know, it's because of Him and what He did on that cross. Only Him. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, church. All right. I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers here. Whether they have kids or whether they're raising kids, Happy Father's Day. I want to say Happy Father's Day to my father, Charles Green. I'm not a junior. I like my name Isaiah more than Charles. So, but I thank him. I thank him. I always know that the older I get, I'm going to hear my dad in the back of my head the rest of my life. So I hear my dad saying, make sure you keep a job and, you got to learn to do some things so you won't have to pay somebody to do everything for you, right? I remember him when I was a little boy, and sometimes I'd clean shine his shoes, his leather shoes when he'd go to work. He said, I got to go be the man of the house, And then when I wake up in the morning, I think about how I got to go do the same thing, right? So when I think about, the joy he has in his hard work, and you may see him in his yard working on something, or the grass, or you might see a tree in the yard and the tree taller than the house. And my dad said, I planted that tree, right? So, I appreciate that. I know my dad wanted to see what I made of. He's the only child. He had a lot of uncles, but he didn't have any siblings. So, I'm going to go try to see him after church and, might buy him a 6-pack or something, A lot of fathers don't get gifts all the time, so I've seen my dad give him something and see him smile like he was a 10-year-old boy. So I try to keep that in mind and thank all the fathers. And I want to thank all my spiritual fathers here at New Creation because they showed me love. All the elders, the pastor, first Mr. Carter, First Lady, all my elders, all the deacons, all my musicians, my brothers in the back, my brother Jermaine. Thank you all.
Happy Father's Day, amen. Happy Father's Day to everybody in here, and I'm going to tell my part. My father, she was with the sewer department, and somebody dropped some fire down there, which it was a terrible murder, But what happened was that my mother and them, she wrote it down, and they tell Kirby, you supposed to be my young man, and everything like that. I grow. She went home. When she went home, when they came up with a big draft where they took my brother, I'm talking about, because they couldn't take the youngest one, they took the oldest. I learned and everything like that. All the pastors, and everything that Darnell and the brothers of them, I learn off of them. You know what I mean? When he speaks and preach here, you know, it comes true. It might not come the way that we think it comes, but it comes true. And I said, well, I won't listen to them. I listen to all of them. But my parents, she always say, young fella, you my young man, look here, always have respect and manners for which go. And when I had my daughter, when she came and everything like that, I was really a happy parent because I know that everything I got to go to her till she get a certain age and everything like that. So I always got proud to myself, and I would like talk to gentlemen and people, you know what I mean, just to keep it going and everything like that. And you know, and all the church members, I love them, and also Mr. Vinny, when his brother was there, it was the same thing. He was teaching us, you know what I mean, doing everything. And I say, well, stay tuned. You know, that's why I think everybody here, fathers and everything, enjoy our day and everything. And maybe next year it'd be better and better. You know, thank you. And you can come on there. Thank you. Amen. Okay.
Thank you, mighty men, for those powerful words. Join us on Sunday, June 28th at 10 a.m. to hear a fresh word from Pastor Burrell and to have a good time in the Lord. We'd love for you all to be there. Thank you for your support, and to God be the glory.